Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are back for your favorite podcast and mine, the one, the only, Don't Sleep on the Couch podcast. I'm your man, 50 Grand Hudrico, and to my right,
it's your man Cash, aka Exec P.
And to the left,
you got Mr. Prez.
So, fellas, man, we got a lot going on the docket, man. This show, we got some good things going, but what are we going to start at with? What are we going to restart with?
Oh, let's start. Yo, what we was talking about just now is fresh on our brains. We all had difference of opinions in here. We got Ross. There's 2 Chainz coming up.
Whew. 2 Chainz. Listen, this is going to be, to me, the best verses that has ever happened. It's the rumble in the jungle, the thriller in Manila.
For once, you actually know the musical catalogs.
First off, the level of disrespect from the left side of this table is at an all-time high.
I'm not gonna be the third wheel on this, because I'm gonna let y'all get through this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate.
It's not hate. I'm saying like you finally get to be kinda
I knew the catalog of all these people. Name some of the verses. I'd tell you if I knew it.
Fabulous.
Knew it. Fabolous.
Hey,
Jada.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I know Jada. Kiss.
Listen, this what I need. This is what I need, man. I need y'all on record. We're going to start, whoever wants to start it off.
Prez go first, man.
Prez, state your case of who's going to win and why.
Oh, Ross, hands down, because Ross has classics. I feel like, now.
Pretty Girls Love Trap Music ain't a classic?
No.
Wow.
It's a good album.
Okay.
It's a good album.
I just wanted to see if you would slip up and say it was. You know, that was a hidden question there.
It's a very good album.
Yeah, it's really good.
Not a classic, though.
So you saying hands down, without question, without shadow of a doubt, Ross wins?
Ross should win. As we know, like in these verses, what could come up.
Hold on, did you used to play DB in high school?
No.
Because you backpedaling right now.
Can I state my case?
Okay, go ahead.
State my case.
It's already happening. I told you.
Because I already said, you know, when we came up on this, when Nelly was versus Luda, Nelly was supposed to win that hands down. But obviously, he had no idea about his own catalog. He had no stage presence whatsoever during that verses. Like, you can tell he wasn't as technology savvy as Luda. And then like audio was off, having little issues. Like, yeah. So it can get messed up that way too. And then just not playing the right song behind somebody else's song.
So I think, you know, I understand where you're coming from, but I still feel like you're kind of backpedaling. With Nelly, I never felt like Nelly was gonna win. I don't know if y'all go back and check the tapes. I said Luda was gonna win from the jump. Do you remember that?
I remember.
Yeah, I mean, I said Snoop was gonna win. You know, for the person who's the less musically inclined, I've been calling it dead on from the beginning.
You think Snoop won?
I know Snoop won.
No. No.
You don't think Snoop won?
No.
Like just on the scorecards?
No.
Okay.
Not in my opinion.
You know, every show has a fool. You know, they got Skip Bayless, and when I say fool, I don't mean in none of the derogatory. I'm just saying that you got to have the person who is far left on their opinions. Just Skip
You didn't
Bayless.
think DMX like came with it?
I think he came with it. I don't think he won.
I think DMX came after a couple cheeseburgers.
I don't think he
He
won.
didn't win, man.
Yes, he did, man.
If we had the time and we went down the track list back to back, I think it would easily be something like
when I was in
13-7.
the moment, I
13-7.
left that saying DMX killed that.
Yes, but from an aspect of I didn't think DMX was gonna win, even though I was pulling for the hometown. You know what I mean? But I just got to be honest with you. Like Snoop is
Did
nothing
you watch
to
it
deal
live?
with. Hell no, but
Your
I watched the
initial reaction
rerun.
didn't count then. Like
How my initial reaction?
You got to analyze it too much. You had already heard what everybody else's opinion was the next morning.
I'm on record on social media saying I got my boy DMX, and then right after that, but I know Snoop gonna win. I'm on record.
The records don't lie.
I'm on record.
So you watched it live?
Yeah.
And you felt DMX won.
I felt like it.
So I know that means you didn't. That means you were wrong because you were sleepy and you over here sleep watching stuff, and you probably fell asleep during some good important tracks, and that's why you think DMX won. But we get away from the subject. Let's get down to
I
it.
don't fall asleep on music, bro.
Well, listen. Let's get
That's
to the
on
point.
record. Can we check the tapes on that? How many times got Hud falling asleep?
Oh man,
What are we
Hey, you said on record.
the lost tapes will never be revealed.
What are we doing here?
The lost tapes will
What are
not
we
be
doing here?
revealed.
I got records of you sleeping. I made a TikTok about it. You just ain't never seen it.
Oh man, you jumped on that one quickly.
I did. I couldn't help it. But listen, the question.
Let's get back to it.
Listen, the
Hud,
question-
you state your case. State your case.
as a musical expert here.
He couldn't even get that lie out right.
Shut up. Shut up.
Export.
You have a battle of two titans. You have Ross, who is
Man, who the hell you got, man? Who you got? He coming up here with this grand entrance.
Come on.
Why can't I have my moment?
Who you got, man?
Listen, man.
We gotta call the homies in like a couple minutes, man. We gotta get through this segment.
While I would love to say 2 Chainz, Ross gonna win, and that's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be probably the closest versus ever, but Ross is gonna win just because he has more classic albums.
Who did you think won the Christian music one?
Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond.
God won. That's who won. And tell me I'm lying there.
I don't know.
Exactly. Jesus always wins.
Listen, man, if I can say so myself, I think people sleeping on 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz got a lot of heat.
He does.
And his performance is going to be right there. And just like the rest of these verses, like you can't compare them at certain points. Like once they started doing the Fab and the Kiss and everybody in the same room or whatever, that kind of changed the game. That changed the game. So you get to feel the energy, you get to feel the celebration. But I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more hyped with certain 2 Chainz tracks than I am with Ross. But it's all in what they play, man. It's what they know the people want. Like you can't play the stuff that is like underground hits. You got to just play the stuff that the people want and know you for, and that you're celebrated for. And I think a lot of people gonna leave this bigger 2 Chainz fans, even though he gonna lose.
Yeah, I think he gonna play. I think he made a good point. They're gonna make bigger 2 Chainz fans because they're gonna hear some of the tracks and be like, yo, that's actually a banger. But then Ross just gonna hit you with trap. I mean, some of these songs he gonna come out with that you just gotta recognize.
But here's the thing: every song, except for probably Jay-Z, Chainz got a song with the same exact type of people. Like he's respected in the same circles, and just because I think Ross has a longer album quality as far as just career wise, and Chainz kind of rebranded himself, I think that's why people sleep on him. But they've been in the game the same amount of years.
Hold up, because I think y'all got me twisted now. Like, I feel like 2 Chainz stand like he's still up there. You know what I mean? But you asked me who gonna win. I'm gonna come out straight out and just say Ross gonna win, but I think 2 Chainz is a formidable opponent on this right here, and I think he got classic music out there as well. Like, but if you're saying them two who gonna win, I feel comfortable saying Ross has more stuff.
Oh yeah. But
Ross
we we got a podcast, so we gotta analyze. Yeah, you gotta analyze. So, but
I tell you what, the verse I'm looking forward to is when somebody steps up to my guy Plies.
So it's safe to say that he's on crack.
Because y'all been wondering, it's true.
Listen, everybody ain't your friend.
It's not that he's running 10 miles a day. It's the crack rock. And ain't no Plies shouldn't dare. Anyway, but I'm not entertaining that.
Hey, listen, that's gonna be a good versus. I think we all gonna be tuned in. So once again, so you got Ross, I got Ross. So it's a clean sweep. Whoa.
Y'all gonna respect Chainz by the end of it.
Chainz over there.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen online. I've seen the 2 Chainz disrespect, and I don't like it.
I feel like Ross is disrespected. Real quick, because I know we got to get out of here. Who would win out of Ross and T.I.?
Well, when they have the verses, we'll do it. Hey, I do have one more thing to add too, though. But so most of these verses, they've been stepping up a little bit. You know what I mean? Having it started off just like the webcam thing, with the little crappy little audio coming in from their studios. Yeah. I mean, it was good for its time. Like, but now they're in person. How long before they start bringing their hype man in with it?
I can't wait.
Because I thought if DMX would have been good with his hype man.
Yo, this shit needs to be like real performances. Like I would pay to see something like that. Like verses don't have to be free. I would pay to see real live performances. Them going like each person going back to back with songs on stage.
It's like a real life concert. It's like
I would love to see
a virtual
that. I would love to see
concert.
Hey, we getting stuff for free right now. Let's not talk about prices. Let's wait till they bring that up.
That's that meal to meal. Like they ready to pay for everything.
I'm ready to pay for quality, boys. Hey man, let's get on up out of here, man. We can go on for days and days with this 2 Chainz and Ross thing, man. So, but yo, let's move on to the next segment. What we got next?
Hey, coming up next, man, we're gonna get down with some guests to the show, talking about some real deep topics. So y'all sit down, get ready. Let's get on the couch and let's have some real deep conversation.
For sure.